going to check out Veggie House for my first time. Come on, step out with me.
Welcome to Veggie House. This is healthy food. Hope everybody's coming here to try our veggie healthy food.
Let's try the cilantro salad.
Okay, sir. Okay.
The spicy crispy eggplant. Lotus root cake. Spicy Cajun fish.
And do you like a brown rice or white rice?
White rice.
White rice or fish.
Let's do this one instead.
This one's a pad thai has spicy. This one's not spicy.
Yeah, I want the spicy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Crispy spicy eggplant.
Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you.
We are at Veggie House for my first time, and this is the cilantro salad. Hey guys, so we are eating the cilantro salad, pad thai with tofu. We have spicy fish, and we have crispy eggplant. So everything here is totally vegan, even if it does have, say, shrimp in the pad thai. It's not exactly shrimp. We also got white rice instead of brown rice. So why did we get white rice?
Typically people say like when you get brown rice it's supposed to be a lot healthier. But if you do a lot of studies in regards to what is that, how it's grown, the environment and what's actually in it, brown rice has been linked to have a lot more arsenic.
Where did you learn that information from?
I learned it from the owner who created Bullet Coffee, Brain Octane, Dave Asprey. He just came out with a new book called Headstrong. It is amazing. So like I'm trying to tell her like all these hacks. I gave her the book. I can't wait till she gets on it too. In regards to like her energy levels and like focused concept of thinking, like we're always looking for stuff to like part of evolve us physically, spiritually, mentally, and like all these amazing like body and brain hacks. So I got like a whole care package coming from like coffee, and he says like coffee you want to get from Central America, which I've always gotten, but he was like it's just more than just trying to buy organic. Like 70 to 80% of them have like certain mold deposits from it, and it's extremely detrimental to your like mitochondria. So he took his coffee and tested it through like 20 to 30 like not just like mold but like other different bacteria. And you know what? Coffee fails in other places. They ship it to the United States because the United States doesn't look for mold. That's crazy, right? And another thing that I got for us, I got us like these energy, not necessarily energy shots, but like everything around it is gonna like activate certain it's kind of like protein and supplements for your brain. So I got that for us to share as well, because there's some days where she doesn't get enough sleep and I want to make sure she can function and focus and have as much clarity as she can throughout the day. So I got that for us to share. Oh, I also got Home Biotic. This is another good one for you to spray like in your home to like prevent like certain bacteria, moisture, stress levels in regards to all that activate and that can decrease your mitochondria, which is extremely like essential to like your overall brain, gut, and age growth. So I got us all that stuff, and like this book is amazing. Like you need to read it, seriously. She's gonna post a link to the book of what we're talking about, so you can kind of see what it is. But yeah, and like things you should stay away from eating, things that you should eat. Just so many great body and mind hacks. So take a look.
Just got done with the event Pop Docs earlier in the week, and we watched the documentary there called Before the Flood, talking about all of our crazy environmental changes happening due to climate change. And one of the things it talked about was just reducing our consumption of meat. So not only will you be doing that, you know, because of your personal taste buds and just trying to be healthier, but also I do that with the environment in mind as well. It would be cool if we have more places like this that doesn't have meat, so contributing to that whole world of meat production.
And guys, look at it, like eating food without meat can still be really good. You still get everything, spices, like you're not gonna go without if you don't have meat. Or you say you need the protein, that's all horseshit. Like you can get protein through so many different elements besides meat. And I'll prove it to you. One day I'll show you her muscles.
One day.
One day. There you go. Them guns. By the way, Nike, you need to sponsor us straight up. We need to do. Baby is wearing a bomber Nike jacket. Flush feather down. Open air composites on the side. Nice little pockets to keep everything. And she can still stay stylish. This is part of the Nike luxury streetwear line. Underneath it, she has a kind of looks like a just a regular Nike sweater, but
No.
No, what is it?
This yellow highlighter
Neon
long
green.
sleeve
Neon green.
shirt. It matches with a lot of things, even though it's neon green. Has a nice black trim. The collar is super convenient if you are trying to stay warm around your neck area, but then you can also leave it open. And it's a material that keeps you very warm, even though it's thin. So
I think it's part of the hyper. Is it part of the hyper warm line? Might be.
it does keep you really warm, and right now it's really cold in Vegas. I just tried the shrimp right now. You would never even know it's not real shrimp.
And to my outfit, I'm wearing a Nike sweater. You see me draped down.
We're wearing the same Nike sweatpants.
Yeah.
They're so cool that we each had to get our own size and pair. And they're really comfortable. They have a nice fitted bottom. And then they have a nice long pocket.
This outfit is also accompanied with some Nike razors, red and black. And you got the multicolor freeze on. 5.0, a little bit more cushion.
Oh yeah, I do have Nike shoes on as well. Fly knits. I like the neck part cut in her sweater. Nike always comes to the rescue.
If you're not growing together, if you're not eating healthy food together, if you're not spiritually evolving together, what are you doing? You better feed your girl vegan fish. That's love. That's love.
And like she mentioned earlier, I was born and raised in Vegas. And of course, when I come here, I see someone that I know from high school. And she's a sweetheart. We were both in student council together. And she was actually like student body secretary. I became student body secretary after her, so she passed down her position to me. So it's a really big deal in student council. But it was nice seeing her here. And she's like eating with all of her friends, having a vegetarian dinner.
Vegan lunch is pretty cool.
Veggie House is a place that I have heard of in Chinatown. I was looking at some of the pictures and I was confused, like, because they had like orange chicken and stuff, and I'm like, do they have meat or do they not? And then some pictures said like chicken in quotation marks, so I'm like, okay, big chicken. But I still wasn't sure of everything here. Like there was no meat. I didn't know if they had some meat options, some non-meat options, but I walked in and I clarified, and there actually is no meat, which is really cool. Because they have an amazing cilantro salad.
It's so good. Honestly, it really is. Like, who would have thought spinach cilantro salad? Like, simple, effective. Couple of mushrooms. Like, I'm gonna make this at home.
Yeah, you can definitely make that at home.
Oh, baby, I'll make this for you. I'm the cook in this family. She's the tester, the tester outer. Is that what you would call it? You're the tester outer? I cook, you
Taste tester.
Oh yeah, okay, you're a taste tester. The pad thai felt like could have been spicier, right?
I mean, everything could always be spicier for me.
They just have Thai. A lot of the Latin cultures don't necessarily cook with spice. So the quarter of meat, which is Mexican, they cook with spice. So that's the part of me that really likes it. Like, I can order like a 5, and that's gonna be spicy. Oh no. On a scale from 1 to 10, honey needs a 10. 11, 12. Like, you need to burn that booty hole.
For me, I feel a little more comfortable eating pure vegetables and have that made into a vegetable dish rather than eating soy products and whatever kind of starch products. We can explore more vegetarian options at this place next time, like true vegetables. I also want to address the issue since we were talking about it. I don't feel super proud claiming Nike because, or any brand, any big brand like that, because I don't know their behind the scenes procedures of how their clothes are made, where it's made, what kind of conditions those people are in, and that is like one of my main concerns. I don't feel like it's great for a country's economy either if their main source
It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22
of work is to work in these big factories when they could be doing things on their own, making clothes of their own, developing their own industries and selling it, and instead
Yes and
they're
no.
working for these big factories.
It's a caveat to everything.
I do think that Nike is more responsible with some things that they do. From an outside perspective, that's what I get, but I don't know for sure. Hopefully you guys can tell me more about that. But any big brand, I'm not like all
for
gung-ho
sure.
about it. Them to be
Okay, so like
working
there's
there.
multiple different things, right? Like if you bring major companies into economies, and that's going to boost the local kind of what it's gonna say their medium household range. And there's a lot of contributing factors to India's like middle class growth. So if you look at it from a world economic standpoint, and it's up to the local city and governments in the actual countries to like regulate how these people work. Like should the big brands have a say so? Absolutely, because they have a lot of sway into what they're thinking. So if you have a big company like Zara telling them like, look, you need to provide better working conditions or we're gonna go somewhere else, then that should be a fire in their ass. But at the same time, it should be a fire in their ass in general to want to provide good working conditions for their citizens.
Also, I wanted to tell you guys that Veggie House, the same company, made this fast food vegan restaurant called Veggie Way. Oh, it's plant-based fast food. I just saw a sign over here about it. But literally there is a drive-thru and there's no meat. So that's pretty cool. I tried that when I heard about it and that was very interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But they had curly fries.
It's interesting. Check it out. See if you like it. Tell us if you like it.
I haven't been to a fast food restaurant in forever, so it was pretty exciting being there.
And check out any of the documentaries that we've seen at Pop Doc. You can go to the Pop Doc page and see from what is it? GMO, OMG to Minimalist, which is another great one, to
What we were just talking about with the clothing industry, absolutely learned a lot about that from the documentary called A True Cost.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much for stepping out with me on the first time that I've been to Veggie House in Chinatown in Las Vegas. I hope that you guys check it out. I actually learned that it is completely vegan here, so that's something interesting to try. If you're going out to eat sometime and you want to try something different, why don't you look up some vegetarian options and
vegan.
I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy it and it'll be an experience.